Ollie, first of all, how much of a relief was it to be back out on the pitch on Tuesday night?
Yeah, no, it was really good. Obviously I had a couple of weeks out and sort of chucked back in a little bit and sort of blew up again, but it's just one of those things. I think you're going to get injuries here and there, so I was just delighted to be back on the pitch yesterday.
Yeah, like you say, it was your first appearance for a little while, so how did it feel getting that half of football under your belt?
Yeah, no, it was good. Obviously a bit rusty here and there, and passing and that, but sort of got into the game after a while, and I thought I'd done all right.
Yeah, you mentioned that you maybe had a couple of setbacks with that injury. Was it difficult having to wait, and then also adding to that being on the bench a couple of games without getting on as well?
Yeah, definitely. Because obviously when you're on the bench, you feel like you're back in again, and training every week, sort of trying to get back in the team. Just kept going back, and I kept feeling the same thing, so I just couldn't risk it. So, but yeah, no, delighted.
Yeah. Looking ahead, we take on Dagenham on Saturday on your birthday, and 3 points would be a perfect present, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, doesn't matter that it's my birthday, but yeah, just hopefully we get 3 points.
Yeah, does the fact that it's on TV affect your mindset at all? Like with it being watched by more people than normally would be?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just another normal game. Obviously, we had Chesterfield on TV and we turned up then, so we just got to do it again.
Yeah, and Dagenham, they've sort of been quite up and down this season, but of course you'll have good memories from playing them earlier in the season when you scored that great goal at their place. So are you looking for a similar sort of performance on Saturday?
Yeah, no, exactly. We played really well that day, I thought, and nullified them. So yeah, we just got to do that again and keep focused, play the way we know we can, and hopefully pop up with a few goals. Yeah.
Kicking off a bit later than normal as well, does that affect sort of your preparation on the day, like when you eat and things like that?
Yeah, a little bit, obviously the times and that, but nothing too major. Just got to just stay with the routine really and go from there. But yeah, nothing too major.
In terms of your injury history, is this the longest kind of layoff you've had to cope with so far?
Well, I sort of fractured my back in the youth team, which put me out for maybe 2 months. But other than that, I haven't really had many niggles. But yeah, it's just one of those things. I think everyone in football is going to have an injury at some point. But yeah, you just got to keep on top of it now until the end of the season, and then go from there. And
I guess it's almost the psychology of it as well, when you've been having such a run in the first team to be coping with the injury, but also the being out of the side.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. So obviously I was playing a bit before I got injured. So yeah, it was just one of those things really. But you just got to keep positive around the place and just wait for your chance again.
And were you itching to get back, especially when the team went through that period where they weren't able to score the goals? Or were you just itching to be back out there and being a part of it?
Yeah, I think any time you're out, I think you're always missing it. So whether they were winning or losing, I was always wanting to be back in the team and back in the mix. So yeah.
And when we mentioned the fact it is your birthday on Saturday, if you look back through your period of time with Southend through the youth team, and did you always expect that by the age of 21 you'd be a full part of the first team?
I like to believe I would be. I've always believed in myself, and it's just one of those things. Sometimes you get chucked in, sometimes you don't, and luckily I've had my chance this year, and hopefully I've taken it.
Do you think this has been the most crucial season so far of your career in terms of that development?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah. At the start of the season, playing sort of a lot of games, which I haven't been really used to, and the task, you're sort of you're on a daily basis. You've got to keep up with it, and all the training and things like that. It's just keeping your body supple and ready for the next game, really.
And a lot of learning as well from the players around you, as well as the minutes you get.
No, definitely. Obviously, the players have helped me massively, especially the midfield. Obviously, with the experience we've got in there, obviously Cav, Nor, Wes, and now Morts has come in, and obviously they're just great players to learn off. Really, every day, learning off them little things. It's just making my game better, so I can't complain.
And you come back into the side when they've got themselves back on a good run. There's that sort of mentality amongst Southend United, isn't there? That when you get winning and you get points on the board, you have got that ability to go on a bit of a run. Yeah.
I think as soon as there's a bit of confidence about the boys, I think we're flying. So any game we come into, any team we face, I think we can get the 3 points.
And so your season as a whole, individually, you must be really pleased with the progress and how much you've been featuring.
Yeah, obviously there's still a couple of games to go now, so looking forward to that. But yeah, I think I'm quite happy with what I've done this season. Could have had a few more goals and assists here and there, but you know, then things will come.
And you're part of the 180, aren't you? Gang upstairs, you got that in the darts
Oh,
as well,
yeah,
so
yeah.
you're sort of showing off your progress over there.
Yeah, there's a few out there that haven't. I won't mention names, but yeah.